Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker here for Stokastic. Gonna make 3 DraftKings lineups for Week 8. Some interesting plays this week. I mean, Miami versus Detroit, that's a killer one. And then you got Tony Pollard with no Ezekiel Elliott. That should be a really interesting spot. Let's see what comes up. I got the lineup generator on Stokastic pulled up here. So let's do DraftKings main tournament. And then you got to pick, what kind of lineup you want to build. I'm just going to go with all lineups. So right off the bat, this one, it looks like the projection is, it's okay. It's a very contrarian lineup. In general, like I want to have this projection bar a little bit higher. And then, okay, so the stack, Ellinger and Pittman. I think that one is totally fine. Like I think it's a cheap stack this week. Let's go to the top stacks tool, and I can kind of look at some different options here. So Indiana, only a 2% chance to be in the top scoring stack, but then, the quarterback's 4K. So that's why he would come up in like optimal lineups. But it's just like, I'm not like super keen on this stack. It's not rated very high in our tool. Miami, that's kind of the chalk stack I'm looking at. It looks like Minnesota has some great leverage. So Minnesota is awesome, medium owned stack. And then for contrarian stacks, I mean, New England, LA, it looks like Kyler Murray is an option. Let's see what we get here. So let's, oops, that's the lineup builder. All right, so I'm going to discard that one. Hurts to Goddard. This lineup, it's pretty contrarian. It's not very correlated, so I'm going to discard that. Okay, Kyler Murray, Rondale Moore, Ertz. So this one, I feel like the projection's a little bit low, but what I like about this lineup, we got the double stack with Rondale Moore and Zach Ertz. And okay, so the running backs, very solid. We got a piece of that Miami versus Detroit. I think this is a pretty good lineup. The only caveat is the projection is looking a little bit on the low side. So I'll just save that one for now. Maybe we can come up with 3 better ones. Guys, if you like these videos where we build lineups, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, that'll make sure you stay up to date with all our latest content. All right. Lineup 2, Dalton to Olave, probably want a double stack. Okay. So this one, the projection is like very high, 136. So this is showing that like the range of projection this week isn't that big. Like you can make some really contrarian lineups with a good projection still. So definitely can keep that in mind. Since Dalton doesn't run, I probably want 2 pass catchers for sure. Hurts is more of an edge case, but I do prefer, like having more pass catchers. All right, we got Tua to Tyreek. And then this lineup is, I like the projection and the ownership is like above this chalky range. So this is a very good lineup. Would I want a Detroit run back? I wouldn't mind maybe swapping someone like Higbee for TJ Hawkinson, but Higbee is a better projected play. So I like this even without the run back, to be honest. Like Miami, they have a very high pass percentage, so I feel like they can get there just getting their 28 points. And if those are 4 passing touchdowns, that'll get the job done for sure. So the one thing here is like maybe I could flip Higbee for Gesicki. And then we're giving up a little bit of projection, but we're getting that double stack. And with the passing quarterback like Tua, that's definitely something that I'm preferring. All right, guys, we got a special promo today with BetMGM. So it's like if someone just offers to give you $200 free, like you're not going to turn that down, right? So what you have to do, you have to bet $10 on a pregame moneyline bet on MGM. Of course, be a first-time customer. You have to, if any team hits a 3-pointer, the bet is going to pay off $200. So the odds that a team hits a 3-pointer in an NBA game are 100%. I guess technically maybe it's like 99.999, like, but you get the drill. This offer is valid in every state except New York, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, and Ontario. And guys, click the link in the description below. $200 free. That'll go a long way to getting your bankroll boosted. All right. Going back to the lineups. All right, so we got the Kyler lineup. That's our kind of mid projected one. We got the chalk stack with Tua. Let's try to get a contrarian stack. So Mariota to the Pitts. I do kind of like that. Atlanta has been super run heavy in recent weeks, but there's definitely still the possibility that this team kind of goes out and outperforms expectations. So I think just Mariota Pitts is fine because you have a rushing quarterback, so you get a couple pass TDs to Pitts, a rushing TD, and you're in optimal range for Mariota. So I think this is good. One thing with Atlanta is you may want to consider the run back more for Atlanta because you do want them to be trailing to like up that pass percentage just enough because they are very run heavy. So this week they're playing Carolina. So like making a swap for like Brandon Cooks to DJ Moore. Actually, Robert Woods for DJ Moore is perfect because DJ Moore is 5,100. He's a good play. I think that does increase your probability of winning because you want Carolina to hang in this game. Otherwise, you could see a lot of rushing attempts for another week for Atlanta. And the projection on this one, pretty high ownership. Definitely above that range that I'm worried about being in, which is like at the very bottom of this bar. So as long as it's past like this very chalkiest part, I'm good with it. So I'll save this. We got the Kyler stack. We got the Tua stack, and we got the Mariota stack. Guys, let me know what you think of these lineups. And if you could hit the like and subscribe on the way out of here, we'd greatly appreciate that. Good luck this week.